One of the great things about the HBL PSL is it always uncovers some young players, some young stars. And I guess a lot of the time in Pakistan, it's these young fast bowlers that come to the fore. Shahnawaz Dahani is a perfect example. In the first edition, I got Waqar Younis alongside me just to have a bit of chat about him. Waqar, what do you like about him for starters?
Look, the world cricket needs characters, and he's a true character. I mean, on the field, off the field, in the dressing room, always smiling, giving energy to the team. And I think that's what we're looking for. We all look for it, and you know, he's an example. And I love his energy on the field. He's, as I said, he's always smiling, and a great team man.
Yeah, I mean, this is his run-up as well. So let's just have a look at this. I mean, this is the delivery. What do you like about that?
Look, Mike, over the years I have worked and learned about different fast bowlers, different run-ups, and he's very unusual. He's got a very whippy action, and as you can clearly see on the right, that his wrist and his hand is well behind his elbow. You can see that, and that's where he gets that extra pace.
Hyperextension.
Yeah, that's called hyperextension. And not only that, it's also his wrist. So he uses both these whips to his advantage. His hand is well behind, and his wrist is also sort of cocked up nicely, and when he delivers the ball, especially with the leg, have a look at that leg, that's very braced leg. And once he goes through his action, although he doesn't really have like a long run up or a very hustly run up, he runs in very smoothly, but what he does is because his wrist is nice and cocked, and with his hyperextension, you know, you get that extra pace, like, you know, like Shoaib Akhtar, like Bumrah nowadays. You see is you don't really see that in the past, but this is something new. So when you lock the wrist and you have that hyperextension, what you do is you just whip the ball through, and both these energies comes into play, and they transfer the energy into your fingers, and that's where you generate pace. And he's one of the guys who can really do well at the world level.
Okay, and you like the jump. I mean, it wasn't excessive. It was just about right, the little gather at the start.
Yeah, I love bowlers to have a little bit of jump, because that gives them an extra second or two at the crease, so they can just sort of, you know, aim and focus where they want to deliver. He has got a decent jump. It's not really very, very high like Imran Khan, but he's very decent jump, gets to the crease nicely. You know, very, very level-headed guy, very level sort of run-up also, and gets that extra pace, and especially when he bowls the shorter delivery, because of this whippy action, you know, the ball comes at you quickly. That's what they call a heavy ball. So he hustles the batsman with that short delivery.
Okay, so I mean, you think he's quite special. Let's just sum it up. You think he's quite special, and he's got a big future ahead of him?
Oh, I mean, it all depends on him. If he works hard and he keeps learning new things at the pitch, you know, it's all about, you know, moving forward, and he's got that potential.
Okay. Terrific. Nice to hear your views, of course. The ideal man to chat about him. Dahani is going to be on show. We've got to watch him very closely, because he is going to be a real star.